Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your February 2022 singles love reading. This is a general reading, Scorpio. It will not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Forest for the Trees. I appreciate you all being here. If you are returning, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for all the things. I appreciate all of you. All right, Scorpio. Singles love reading. Let's see what we've got going on for you. Anything you need, Scorpio, is going to be in the description below. If you'd like to know what decks of cards I'm using, if you like a personal private reading, if you like to know more about astrology. Where to put this? Let me just stick this here. All right, Scorpio. All right, let's see what we have going on for you. Put this over there with that. Singles, Scorpio. Flexibility. Go with the flow. I see this card as it's kind of like paving your way, making your choices, your decisions, being flexible. It's like knowing what you want to put into a relationship, but don't have it set in stone. Have it be able to bend and have it be able to move a little bit. This is, I think, bamboo, and you know how bamboo can move. And even if it's not, it's, you know, how there's a big breeze comes, it won't break. It will, you know, it has that flexibility. The tiger energy, again, it's being sure of what you want, knowing what you want, taking charge of something, taking charge of your relationship, or maybe ready to put yourself out there. Being aware. Seeing the growth and development, Scorpio, too, is what I'm feeling. Feeling it, seeing it, that growth and development. I think it's a long time coming. Because this didn't get overnight. This didn't get this big overnight. This didn't get as protective. I just feel that going into this relationship or looking for a relationship, I just feel like you're being protected. I feel like you are, come out into the clearing. Come out and be seen also, right? Don't hide. Maybe you've been hiding. Maybe you've been in this thick of it where people can't see you. You've got to put yourself out there. You've got to show people who you are. You've got to come out there. And it's been a long time, because these don't just grow overnight. So you might not have been ready for a long, long time. And maybe now you're ready. Maybe now you're poking your head out and going, what's out here? Who's out here? Who can I meet maybe? So you have this Ace of Cups energy, and you have this beautiful overflowing of energy, of love, of devotion, of romance, of blessings. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy could be divinely guided. It can also be, again, with the lotus flower, something you've worked hard for, something you have you've had to struggle for. Because I believe a lotus flower grows in the mud, but you have this beautiful flower, so you had to wade through all the ick to get to where you're at. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So this just shows that, your luck is changing. There's been a shift in the energy in your favor. Again, the wheel goes up and the wheel goes down, but this time it is going up in your favor. This is your time to shine. This is your time to be seen. This is your time to put yourself out there. This is your time to attract like-minded people. And not saying, when the wheel's on a downshift, it's a bad thing. It's just, you know how sometimes in your life, everything starts going your way. It's like, wow, I can't believe all that worked out. That's never happened before. It's kind of like that shift of energy. You have this, so grab it, utilize it, use it. Use it to your advantage is what I keep hearing. Use it to your advantage, Scorpio. All right. Let's see what we have going on for you guys. I love the Ace of Cups energy. And it just shows, too, that it can be a new love coming in. A new love. It's not an old love coming back. It's a new love coming in. New possibilities. Page of Pentacles. Another Pentacle. Knight of Wands. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck for you, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This just shows to me that you are in this for the long haul. You're wanting a relationship that's going to be there for, you know, generations. You want something that you can pass down. You want wisdom gained. You want to have the money, to have that security, working toward that security. Maybe not only for you, but for generations to come. To have something to show for your hard work, for your commitment to each other, or commitments to the relationship or to a relationship. To show that, you know, generations to come, how it's been done. You know, passed down. It could be maybe your parents or your grandparents had a long, healthy relationship, and then you're wanting to emulate it. The purple cloak is the wisdom, the spirituality, you know, seeking that maybe even from a higher authority, to talk about relationships, to talk about how to make things grow, or how to make things last, or how to make things that you want other people to go, wow, I want what they have, type of energy. Not that you want to be, I'm not trying to say that you want people to be jealous of you or something like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But just to be a role model. Be a role model for other relationships. Somebody was a role model for you or your partner or a person coming in, and maybe you both are cut from that same cloth, so to speak. So we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Wands. So, you know, you could possibly meet this person at work or through work. The King of Wands energy could be an older person coming in. There's wisdom here. There's knowledge. There's also passion and desire and creativity. It's like they're a king, so they're going to go after what they want. There's a heavy Leo significance here. But it could be through work, or it could be, you know, Page of Pentacles. It could be a child that you meet this person through. But it also can be a new idea about money. It could be maybe you go to an investor, or you go to the bank, or you go to somebody about talking to somebody about money, and you know, you come across somebody, or you meet somebody there. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is the only king in the deck that doesn't have a beard, which I find interesting too. So that portends to me that there may be younger, or maybe not as not long on the throne, but long on maybe where they've been or what they do. Maybe they're new to the area, or new to the job, or new to something. But you have that possibility of possibly meeting somebody through work-related issues, or seeking money advice or something like that. There could be somebody in there that will help and guide you. That could be, you could find that you have things in common. You could find that you have, the same desires and the same passions. Maybe you both like plays or movies or something like that. Music could be something specific too. Where you like, even with the little lizard there, maybe you like reptiles or something like that. But there's that connection. There's a connection there. And I think there's a little hesitancy on your part. They might be all gung-ho. They might be, hey, let's go for a drink sometime, or let's go out to eat, or let's go do something. And you might be going, well, we'll see. But again, putting yourself out there, being seen, having that flexibility to do that. And that wanting to, Scorpio, getting yourself out of hiding. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have Judgment. So you have this beautiful card about working, perfecting your craft, perfecting yourself is how I feel, Scorpio. It's like you've put a lot of work into you, and you expect whoever that you're attracting to have a lot of work put into themselves. I'm not talking about Botox and, you know, all that. I'm talking about the core work, the inner work, the work that makes you you, right? You've put a lot of work into you. You've done a lot of work on yourself as far as figuring out your past and figuring out your, you know, where you want to go in your future, and what makes you you and what you really want and things like that. You've put a lot of work into that, and you're not wanting to attract somebody that you're going to have to try to fix, that needs the work done. Not that you're opposed to helping somebody, but you don't want to attract somebody that hasn't even made the first effort to put the work in themselves. You have the Judgment card. This talks about starting clean, starting new. I get that with the Ace of Cups up here, because this is a new relationship coming in. You're just talking to yourself about not wanting to attract any of the old. I think that's where you put this in. I think you know the red flags. I think you know who to look for, what to look out for. Starting new, turning the page, having a clean slate, you know, coming clean with past energies, kind of wiping them clean, getting them out of the way so you can start new, so you can evolve and grow into this new relationship. You're not trying to carry a past with you. You know, obviously what we've been through, we can never get out of, but you're not bringing it with you. You're not carrying it as baggage to unpack and say, this is me. You know, you're dealing with you. You're dealing with that. You're bringing in a clean page, a clean slate energy with the Judgment card. And it's also, you know, it's a card of Scorpio, and it's also a 20, 210. So you have this endings. I think the first ending was, you know, it could have been a relationship ending. And the second ending was you knowing what to do with it, how to clean it up, how to move forward from it, how to start new from it, how to grow from it. And then we have beautiful Knight of Wands energy coming in, and the Empress. So we have a card of growth. We have, now, I do have to say with the Empress, if you are, there's a possibility of pregnancy with the Empress always, because she is a card of fertility. So if you are, you know, meeting these people, just be careful. If you want to get pregnant, there's a good chance. If you don't want to, then you know what to do. We have the Knight of Wands coming in. Now, the Knight of Wands is a card of, they're doers. They're people that want to help. They're people that want to, you know, they have the passion and creativity and desire. I find it interesting to have the Knight and the King. It could be where this person that's coming in, maybe they're too intense. Maybe they have to tone it down a little bit. Or this, I feel like this is a different person coming in. This person could be maybe not as intense, maybe more fun-loving, maybe more creative and spontaneous than the King is. There could be, you know, an attraction there too because of their passion sign. Maybe that is where you want to grow with. Maybe that is where you want to expand, figure this one out a little bit more. Maybe you have more connection with this person. If there's two different people here is kind of what I'm feeling. You might have more of that connection with this person, and you might want to have that Empress energy where you're, you know, putting down the roots and having things grow. Also with the Empress, it could be a mother figure. Obviously with pregnancy, but it could be a mother figure literally. There could be a mother involved in this. Could be the person that you're seeing's mother, or it could be your mother. Maybe they're in the way, or they're putting their 2 cents in. But generally it's a card of growth. It's a card of nurturing. It's a card of tending, you know, tending the relationship, tending the needs of each other as far as getting to know each other. And I think finding out too, oh wow, I feel like there's a match here. I just feel like there's a match here. finding out too that there's a lot in common, that you have a lot in common. I feel with this card that you feel like you have a lot in common. I feel like they're on your level with this person here. And this is a male, it could be a female. It's just the energies, I'm just saying. But I feel with this person that they're more fun and spontaneous. They make you laugh. And, you know, I do have to say with the Knight of Wands, sometimes their energy could be not the most dependable. If you want somebody that kind of comes in and out of your life, maybe not the most dependable, but when they're in town that you have a great time with them, then this might be the person for you. I think the King would be more dependable. I think the King would be more stable. But he may be a little, or she may be a little intense. I'm going to pull a clarifier on the Empress card for you. Mystery. Interesting. So you have that grounding energy. You have that, and that could be it too, where you have, again, you have this fun person here. If they have the Empress tendencies, they have that growth. And I almost feel, again, with the mystery card, is that, you know, they could be presenting one way, like they could be all in it, but then they feel, you know, they have that tendency to come in and out, kind of fade. But it's like when they're in it, and when they're not, they're not. I have that feeling like you don't quite know how to take this person. You don't know quite what to make of this person. Let's see what the book says on mystery. I can find it. Let's see here. This card is a reminder that there will always be a unknown. Like the tree in the canoe, you can still stay rooted and connected in the wonder. So, I mean, that is true. And I also go back to the flexibility with this, because, you know, the shifting and all that, you would have to be a little bit grounded to be able to move and to shift. So that could be what you like about this person, that they are mysterious, that you really don't know how to take them. You don't know maybe who's going to show up when they show up. Maybe you like that. So I'm just saying, I'm just trying to tell you what I feel and what I pick up on about the two different energies here. The King would definitely be more dependable. They have a tendency to be a little hot-headed. So that could be, you know, there's pros and cons of everything. So again, going to be flexible and be aware. Be aware with the tiger, you know, looking out, be aware, see what's around you. And again, putting yourself out there to be seen, right? That's a strong one too. All right. I knew there was a card turned around here. Pull a love story card for you guys. And two, I see this as, you know, no relationship is smooth. There's complications. There's different, you know, the roots run deep in a relationship, and they can go, I mean, in all different directions. So nothing's just cut and dried ever in a relationship. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's going to be just perfect. So knowing that going in helps, right? There can still be growth, definitely. Patience. And self-worth, definitely. So patience is, you know, patience. The wands have a tendency to move quickly. The wands have a tendency to be, you know, passion and desire and fire. So they have a tendency to burn. Sometimes the relationships can ignite and burn quickly. So be careful. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, then by all means. But that's just a heads up. Sometimes it can be very passionate and it can fizzle out just as quick as it starts. This is just telling me to tell you to have patience with yourself. Have patience with those around you. I feel more, again, have patience with you. You've put the work in. You know your self-worth, right? You put the work into you. You know what you dream and desire, and what you will put up with and what you won't put up with. You know that you have to look yourself in the mirror every day. You know you don't want to lead people on. You know you want to be open and honest. You know you don't want to lose yourself in the relationship either. You know you don't want somebody else to tell you how to act and be and do in a relationship either. Whoop, I guess that's the card. All right. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. I love that because it's like the wizened, you know, it's like King Triton. It's like the wizened Sea King, right? And again, I think it goes really well with the mystery card because not everything is cut and dry. Not everything is easy. There is things you have to work through and work around. And there's cycles here. Everything comes in cycles and everything takes time. So this is having patience. Try not to rush. And know, again, this fire energy, the passion could be there in relationships. But if you're looking for that long, committed something, if you're looking for that, you know, parents and grandparents had, it takes time to grow. It takes time to be nurtured. It takes time to develop. Nothing can come quickly. Nothing can come that quick. So have patience. Take your time. Take care of you. Again, you have to see yourself in the mirror all the time. It's almost like don't do anything that you know, you'll regret. And we all have regrets. But this asks for help card, again, it goes with that being flexible. You know, nothing is carved in stone. Everything shifts and changes. And as that wheel turns and that energy shifts, you have that ability to, I think, see things more clearly and almost like have an enlightenment or have a aha moment. There could be some, you know, like you might like both these people. Both of them might want to commit a relationship with you. And you're like, I don't know what to do. You know, have patience. Ask for help. Ask for guidance. Again, you have the growth. You have that ability there to I just feel to spread your wings and be kind of stand up and stand straight and say, this is me. You know, come out of hiding. Come out of this darkness into the light. All right. Beautiful reading. Scorpio, good luck to you. Please take care of yourself and each other. If you like the reading, you can give me a thumbs up. If you want to comment, that's great. I would love to hear if it resonates with you. Also, I put out readings every Saturday for the week ahead. So if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll be notified of those. They're shorter readings. They're about 10 minutes normally. Just kind of to give you an idea for the week ahead. So that helps. Take care of yourself and each other, Scorpio. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.